Thank you, Dr. Cecilia. Next, we have Hadeel and Omhagain, the two Phantom teammates, powerful group right here coming up, and they're going to be touching on the power of influence.
Yeah. Imagine a world where one idea can make revolution. One act can change life. One voice can increase a movement. This is the power of influence. Today, we will explore the power of influence. Let's begin.
With understanding what is influence. Influence is the capability to affect others' characters, behaviors, development, any part in their life in general. What does influencers use? They use words, actions. It stems from trust, respect, credibility, sometimes from position, the power of position. It's a subtle, powerful force that can drive a change, inspire a movement, an action, shape perspectives. Having that said, means this handy to use power is important.
Influence is important in our daily life. Parents influence their children. Friends influence each other. Actors and singers influence their fans. According to the 2023 survey by Morning Consult, 61% of people aged between 13 to 38 bought items based on influencer recommendation. The when influence is important, the when they have responsibilities.
With great power comes great responsibilities. Each influencer has lots of responsibilities. To be mentioning some of it, they need to be mindful about the message they're delivering to others. They need to take it seriously. Think about it wisely. It's a double-edged sword. It can build and uplift. It also can harm, damage, and destroy. They need to act ethically to promote truth over false facts, positivity over negativity, kindness over cruelty. They need to consider to use their influence as a contribution for a better society, a compassionate and a successful one. Throughout history and up to date, we've always been surrounded by influence and influencers. Some were positive, some are positive, some are negative. An example for a positive one is
Kofi Annan. Kofi Annan is the 7th General Secretary of the United Nations. He focused in human rights, AIDS, and human rights AIDS, and he impacted the global. And he left legacy in our life.
a negative example for influence is an online game called Blue Whale Challenge. It's known to be rolling on different social media platforms in so many countries. Does anyone here know about it? Is anyone here aware of that game? You'll be in a minute. That game first attracted news coverage in May 2016 when a teenager player, her name was Naya, she posted a selfie with the caption says, "Naya, bye." That was just before she died by suicide. Furthermore, other teenager players were reported dead by suicide as well. That game is consisting of series of tasks assigned by administrators to players. One task per day, over 50 days. Initially, they seemed to be harmless. Wake up at 4:30 in the morning, watch a horror movie. But that was just the beginning. Before move in to elements of self-harm. And last challenge, final challenge, leading to teenagers killing themselves in the last day. Surprisingly, the administrators were not predatory adults. They were just teenagers between 12 and 14 years old. But they were influencers. Have you ever imagined how powerful influence can be when you apply it, especially with some techniques?
Here are some techniques you can apply for powerful influence. Lead by examples. Lead by examples. Action is louder than words. Communicate effectively. Communicate. You have to have clear communication to deliver your ideas to others. Be empathetic. Understand the perspective and feeling of others. Stay in update. Keep your influence based on accurate information and accurate information. In conclusion,
influence is very powerful. It can shape our perspectives, can change our life. It's very important in our day-to-day life, overall life. Each influencer has responsibilities. They need to be mindful about the message. They need to take the sword in their hands seriously to think about it. It's a double-edged sword. They need to be ethical. Promote truth over false facts always. With applying techniques, with using techniques to apply a powerful influence, you will always contribute in a better society. Once you decide to be an influencer, remember always to be on the positive side of the story. Always promote positivity over negativity. Always use your influence as a tool to draw a light of hope, brightness over harm and darkness. This was Hadeel.
this was Omhagain.
Thank you for listening.